Welcome to the Unfuck Your Fitness podcast. I am your host, Christy Castillo, and I'm here to give you real talk and cut the BS so you can actually enjoy building a body you love. I'm a personal trainer obsessed with giving you simple action steps to take you from feeling stuck to feeling sexy. Let's go. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's episode. In this short, sweet, spicy episode, we are going to talk about defining 100%. What does it mean to give 100%? And more importantly, what is your 100%? Both of these things are very, very important. A lot of times when I hear someone say, well, I didn't give 100% or I'm not able to give 100%, so I might as well quit, right? I can't be 100% spot on with my macros. So macros don't work. They're not for me. I hate them. I'm never doing that again. Or I'm not able to fast, or I'm not able to hit my workout programs. I'm not able to work out 5 days a week, every single week. So I can't do this particular program. It sucks. I suck. I'll never be able to do this, right? I can't stick to something 100%. I'm a failure. End of story. Like that's just a lot of times when I hear 100%, we think giving 100% effort to 100% of the things that we've set ourselves up to do. Hitting macros 100%, hitting our steps every single day of every single week, and hitting a certain amount of steps every single day, every single week, hitting our water goal, hitting our workouts. Every single thing is 100%. And that is where we fail all the time in our fitness journeys, because we have been programmed somewhere to think that we have to do every single thing all the time. And that is not true. I love the thought, and I'm sure that you've heard this, but I just want to kind of drill it in here with this episode. If you only have 50% to give of yourself that day, and you gave 50% of yourself that day, then you really gave 100%. I love that, because it really helps. Like, well, I didn't have the right foods at home and I'm going to go get them. I'm not going to use that as an excuse every single day. But today I didn't have the right foods. I failed. I didn't grocery shop. I didn't plan, whatever. So this is what I had to work with. I worked with it and I got to 80% of my calorie goal, my macro goal, whatever, right? I hit like 80% of it. That's all I had. That's all I had. That's all I got. And I did it. And that's what I gave. So I really gave. I had 80%. I gave 80%. I gave all I had. That's 100%. If I'm feeling like shit and I can't lift a freaking dumbbell to save my life, I'm just weak, I'm tired, I'm crying, I don't know, whatever the case may be, right? You get to the gym and you're just like, I am not feeling this right now. I'm here. So you either start and say, I'm going to do this for 10 minutes. And if I feel like doing more, I'll do more. I love that little hack. But also if you're like, I am here and I just feel so depleted, I feel like I'm going to fall asleep, I feel sick, I feel sad, whatever it is. But you show up and you walk on the treadmill, or you do a little jogging on the treadmill, or you got in the elliptical, or you got on the Stairmaster, or you just did some stretching, or whatever it is. Very, you're thinking like, man, I have to hit this leg day today and I have to set a PR because I'm doing progressive overload and my coach said I'm supposed to increase my weights this week, but I just don't feel like I can. Like, I'm going through something and I'm just really stressed out. I can't do it. All I have is freaking 30% myself today. If you were to rate it, right? Where do you feel? 30%. I have 30% in the tank. And let's say you gave 30%. Maybe you did 10 minutes of a workout and you did 20 minutes of walking and you were like, I got to go. Like, I can't even be here anymore. I'm done. Then you gave 100%. I think that's a really, really healthy way to look at it, because we are not going to be at 100% capacity ever in our entire lives, in every area of life that we have to hit. So if we're talking about just macros, like just our fitness journey, we're talking about workouts, we're talking about your water, we're talking about your walking, we're talking about hitting macros. But along with that in your day comes your job, your significant other, your friends, your family, your kids, your parents. There's a lot, your dogs, your messy house, whatever it is, right? The weather, You have something happen at work. You have an event that you have to go to that you forgot about. You didn't get groceries. You have to stop and get those on the way home. Whatever it is, there's a million things that you have to do in a day. And there's 500,000 things that are going to, that's very dramatic, but you know what I'm saying? There's 500,000 things that are going to pop up extra and be like, oh, surprise, you forgot about me. Well, shit, because I already only have 30% energy capacity to do this 1 million things. And now you popped in another 500,000 things for me to do. I literally maybe should have said 20 and 10, but I'm very dramatic today. So we're going with it. But seriously, if that happens and you're just like, oh my God, fuck it. Like that's where the fuck it mentality comes into. God, I'm a terrible mom. I'm a terrible wife. I'm a terrible friend. I didn't eat right. I didn't hit my workout. I want to just cry. I'm so freaking tired. I'm so mad. That's where everything falls apart. And you're just like, I suck. And I've lost control because you didn't have 100% to give to every single area. It's almost like we try to give 100% to our fitness, 100% to our kids, 100% to our job, 100% to our significant other. God forbid we give any percentage to ourselves, which probably should come first, but we don't have any. We have 0% left when it comes to what's in our own tank and maybe some self-love, self-care filling our own tanks, right? So we can run out of energy very, very quickly is what I'm trying to say, because we already start, I think, at a negative, with negative percentage. If we're being honest with all the things we try to get in a day, we're already setting ourselves up for failure. And then it's kind of like the day goes on and we get even lower in the tank. And I know we all do that, but I kind of just love the idea of talking to you about this because it makes me so much happier when I'm like, oh, okay. Even today, this happened, actually. We just got back from a little trip to LA and I was feeling super tired. So I got my morning stuff done, laid down for a little bit, actually laid down for longer than I had planned. So I woke up thinking, oh my gosh, I already had too many things planned for myself to do today. Like there was no way I was going to get all the things done that I had on my calendar, like on my list of things to do today. And then I slept for an hour longer. So I already wasted now another hour. And then a couple other things fell apart. And I'm like, that's where I could have very easily said, okay, now I can't do X, Y, and Z. So now I suck. And now my day's all screwed up. And I'll just try again tomorrow. Fail, 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 fail. I'm going to try again tomorrow. What I did instead was looked at my list and said, okay, what has to get done? And honestly, if everything had to get done, I'd have been a little screwed, but I would have figured it out. It would have taken me all day, but I would have figured it out. Instead, I looked and said, what has to be done? What are the top things on my list today? Recording this podcast, checking in with my one-on-one clients. And there's a couple other things, but they were kind of lower. And so I started knocking off one-on-one clients and checking in with them, which I love. And I can very easily spend too much time there too. So I knocked that off my to-do list. I'm knocking this off of my to-do list. And there's a couple other things that I've gotten done in there, but I'm feeling better. Instead of just saying, oh my God, I completely suck. Just kind of going down this spiral. I thought, no, I have now, instead of 100% of time, we're talking about time, I only have like 80%. So I need to take a couple of things off my list to be able to spread my time and energy more wisely. I'm probably not going to hit all of my steps today, or I might have to cut my workout a little short, but that's okay. It's a trade-off. It won't happen again tomorrow. I'm telling myself, right? I'm going to try to get to bed on time. All these things I'm just kind of talking myself through. But that's what happens when I feel like it's okay to not give 100% because I only have 80%. I'm going to give 80% today, and that's okay. That's all I have. So that's all I can give. And if I give all of that, then I gave 100%. I feel really, really good about it. So I think this is such a good concept, such a good mentality. One of those little things that you can say, like, this shit is not optional. When you're heading out for the day and you're like, I've got to get my workout in. I have got to get my workout in. This shit is not optional. I have to do it. If there's a day where you feel like, I am really struggling today. I feel like I have it, and seriously rate it. I do rate myself and I'm like, okay, how much do I have today? If I'm not at 100%, I'm not feeling 100%. And you know, when I say feeling, it's literally a feeling. If I wake up and I'm like, I'm going to have the best freaking day. I have all the time in the world. I'm scheduled. I'm up to date on work. I'm good. I have 100%. I am going to kick today's ass. Some days you wake up and you're like, nope, 3 things have like fucked with me already by 8 a.m. I'm at 50%. That's fine. Give that 50% though. And do you have 5 things that only get 10%? Or do you have 2 things that get 25%? Like kind of look at your list and say, okay, what can I not even mess with today? Like what do I literally not have time to mess with today? Or do I have to have a little bit of time to mess with all these things and they're all just getting a little bit of attention? And that's okay, because when my 100%, if I gave 50%, but that's all I got, when I give all I have to my tasks today and I'm out of energy, like I'm done, then that's okay. Then I gave 100%. And I think that just makes us feel so much better, especially us type A kind of people where we have things planned out hour by hour by hour, task by task, person by person, right? We have things to do. And it is frustrating when something happens in the middle of the day. Oh, hey, I forgot to do this. Can you, kids, can you run this to me at school? Coworkers, hey, can you help me with this project? Oh, shit, I forgot to get something for dinner tonight. I have to stop and do that. Oh, I was going to go to the gym, but now it's closed. Or I was going to go for a run with my friends after work and now they're not going, or now it's raining, or something's going to happen. So like, what is your backup plan? But also know that you don't have to do things perfect. If you were going to go for a run with your friends after work and they're not going anymore, you can still go. Or if it's raining, I'm not going for a run in the rain. I don't know about you. I'm not doing that. But and good for you if you do. For me, if I was planning to go for a run with my friends after work and it's raining, I'm going to say, I'm going to go to the gym actually, or I'm going to go home and just work out from home, do some body weight, do some core. I'm going to do anything except run in the rain, basically. But I'm still going to move my body. Like I have that time allotted. So I'll figure out something to do. Maybe instead of that time allotment, if I'm not going to run outside, I will move another task up that I can do in that hour. And then I'll work out from home in the time I had to replace the other task. You're going to have to do a little shifting. You're going to have to be a little crafty, real smart here, right? But at the end of the day, I don't want you to constantly walk around every single day, the rest of your life, thinking that you have to give 100% max energy, max capacity to everything and everyone, because y'all, that makes me so tired thinking that I have to give and give and give and it has to be perfect. And I've learned through different situations, being sick, whatever it is, therapy, like I've learned that I probably start out every single day with 80% capacity if I'm lucky. I don't think I've ever started out at 100%. So, and you're probably thinking, yeah, girl, same. If you only start out with 80% capacity, it's going to leave a little bit sooner. And I get tired and I get sick of shit. And I'm like, I don't have it in me anymore. Maybe it's perimenopause. I'm like, I cannot be bothered with that. I'm going to check that right off my list. I'm not doing it. So just keep that in mind. Okay. If you are giving all you can give, all your love, all your energy, all your time, all your commitment, if you are just giving 100% of what you have, then that's enough. And you don't have to even give all of that away to other people. It's okay to save 20%, 30%, 50%. Okay, that might be a little unrealistic for yourself, right? It's okay to take a day, honestly, and spend 100% of your own energy on yourself. It's okay. Just make sure that you're spending that energy where it needs to be spent. And also don't be too hard on yourself. I hope this was really helpful. Give your energy where you want to give it today. And when you run out, it's gone. And don't worry so much about it. And if you only have 50% to give 50%, call it good, and know that you're still worth it. You're still amazing and you got this. I will talk to you in the next episode.
Thanks for listening to today's show. Go ahead and leave a rating and a review. And of course, follow the podcast so you don't miss out on any future episodes. And I would love it so much if you came to connect with me over on Instagram at Christy Castillo Fit. I will see you next time.